try and get through this again. I'm fumbling with this ridiculous software like crazy. So this is a brief overview of my 2020 40th anniversary Reynolds. It's not Reynolds, I keep saying that, bloody hell. Raleigh Team TI in Reynolds 753. I bought the frame and the fork. Anyway, what'll probably upset everybody is I built it in a very strange way. I had intended to make it all period correct and do, you know, what was right by it and make it just like the one you can buy fully built up for $2,500. But I chose not to. I bought some bits and pieces, and I used some bits and pieces that I had lying around to kind of make it a bit weird. The wheels, which are Mavic K-Seriums, that wasn't intended. That's still not the intention. I've got some wheels that I built up, which are modern Campag record hubs and silver Mavic Open Pro C rims with silver spokes that look a bit more trad, and I've got some gunwall tyres to go on there, blah 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 blah. But I built them up, and the tensions weren't great, and I wasn't quite happy because I wanted them to be right. So I took them to a local bike shop about 2 weeks ago. They seem to have lost them, which will be a costly error for them if they don't darned well find them. But nonetheless, as you can see, it's Reynolds 753, essentially a heat-treated 531, which made it tricky to weld, so you didn't anneal it and make a mess of it. But you see this novo-retro thing. So I had intended to build it with period correct but modern, as period, you know, in that style of 1980. But modern bits, and I thought, well, you know what, why compromise? It can take modern parts, so why not, and make it ride really really well. So I put bits on it that I found as cheaply as possible that were new. I do have period correct stuff that I can put on it. I might do that at some point, but I just really like the way it looks. You know, I like this kind of anachronistic juxtaposition, if you will, with you know, the sort of the classic look of steel and modern-ish bits here and there. I just think it looks really really nice. So the Campag record headset, which is what comes on the fully built up bike, Cinelli A1 1A whatever stem, which again comes on the fully built up bike. Those down tube shifters are some short run, reasonably obscure Campag Nolo units, which I can't remember what they are, but they're running 11-speed Campag stuff on this bike, and they do so really well. I've had to cheat there on the rear derailleur, so basically I don't get the smallest cog on the back, because I'd have to basically start wrapping that gear selector around, if you will, beyond sort of parallel with the down tube, if that makes sense. Athena 11-speed, I just got that cheap. That was all. That's why it doesn't match the Chorus crankset or the Centaur rear mech. I got the Centaur rear mech because I wanted to try and keep it a little bit you know, kind of traditional looking with silver on it, but yeah, that's a bit naff, to be fair, and I wanted it 11-speed, so I didn't want to put the Veloci on there that's got but I'll change that, because I really like the way the Chorus carbon cranks look, so I'll try and find an older Chorus 11-speed carbon rear mech, because I just think it looks really cool. Please feel absolutely free to disagree, but I've not ridden it yet because it's still kind of mountain bike time, and I don't know, we'll see. But I might ride it this weekend. Tell me what you think. Thanks. Have a nice day.